Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Lillard makes it look so easy. The quick release, uber impressive.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Murray. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. No good from Jordan. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. They get it back. Pass to Brown. Jokic inside. And they recover it. Murray outside. Here's Brown. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Oh, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
To the paint. Lopez left side. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guy. And the Bucks with some changes. Denver leading by 3. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Outside Portis. Bucks passing it around. To the middle. And it's denied. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Porter with a block. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And DeLon Rice gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Westbrook. Driving the lane. It's tipped. 1:29 left in the first. Pass to Beauchamp. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Portis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Strother. Šarić. And slam dunk by Šarić.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Šarić away from the basket.
Pass to Portis. To the left side wing. Back to Livingston. Over Watson. That's tipped. Here's Strother. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Trent, right side. Here's Beauchamp. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Livingston. Here's Wright. Some solid defense from Šarić. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Here's Jokic. Comes up empty down low. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And the Nuggets making a change here. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in
Well,
the
no,
league,
still
has
in
the
on body.
athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's Giannis missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. Lets it go from the wing. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Back to Middleton. Nifty move. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done
the playoff
against
pictures
him.
until week 13.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail
No.
by 3.
I beat Mills. I beat Mills.
In Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Yeah.
That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
It was a revenge game too.
Mark the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, we gotta play. We gotta play
winning
again,
the
and I gotta play
2021 NBA title.
I play
And,
Steel. I
Kevin, think
play
about
Jay
this.
Steel
When
next.
Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yes, I'm
Man,
gonna
that's
win.
accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Shut up.
Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. Lillard with the bucket.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor and then instant and finishing on the break.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Frother. 6 to shoot. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Ahead. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. On the drive, Jokic. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Pass to Livingston. And here is Prince, guarded by Porter. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3. Here's Portis. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic. Nobody's stopping Jokic on the fast break.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
The tray. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
And Jordan doesn't look to score often, but when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
The Nuggets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Murray down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Murray with it. Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 9.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Inside, Livingston. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from that.
Murray with it. Now right defender. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jokic. He's got 9. Here's Jordan. And that one goes long. Bucks trailed by 6. Livingston looking for the opening. Jordan with the rebound.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those. And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Jokic high post. He's got 11. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks. but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Mark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. Try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Left side, Porter. Now, Jokic. He's got 13.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The Nuggets lead by 7. And it's Gordon penetrating. It's good. 8 points for Jordan.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Lillard outside. Up again. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Strother. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Westbrook. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. Porter outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Jordan. Knocked away. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Left side, Jackson. Here's Giannis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game. The Nuggets leading by 7. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Jordan. On the wing, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Tries again. Kicks it out to Gordon. Tries yet again. And Jordan with the layup. He's got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's Jackson with the drive. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has the ability simply to take over games. And that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Milwaukee has possession. 4-point game. Here's Wright. It's deflected. They retain possession. Trent can't hit. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 4. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. To the inside. Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 15 points for Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Here's Wright. Driving inside. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 4. Down low. Feeds away. Off the left rim and out. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Pass to Trent. Out left to the wing. Wright looking around. Shot clock at 5. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 4 this quarter.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Jokic, no good. To the middle. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Wright. And it's all evened up. Wright's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Pass to Livingston. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And a missed layup. And stolen by Portis.
Oh, come on.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Hey, when you're big and pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Jackson with the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Lillard outside. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 6. Basket good. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
And he is unable to get the second one.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Lillard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Custom crafted for moments just like this. Damian Lillard.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
To take the lead. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the paint. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Lillard. Giannis outside. It's in!
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Jackson. And Jokic with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Jordan coming up big. His name is called. He ups the ante and delivers.
Lillard looking around. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Jackson. Pass to Lillard. Bucks passing it around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Brown. No good from outside. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Jackson. Lillard with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And
come on,
he's going to be
Lord.
the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way
It was
down.
goaltending here, goaltending.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. And it's Jokic missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Porter inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop the man.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Middleton with it. Fires for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Porter. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Here's Lillard. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. The kick out to Porter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. And Lopez pulls
How
it
the hell
down.
you missed that?
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Middleton. Count the basket.
Patience is a virtue. And Chris Middleton, virtuous.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. 6-point game. Here's Murray. And Lopez pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
We really think of Damian Lillard as a scorer only, but this guy does a lot of good stuff out there. Assists, rebounds, really solid stats for him across the board.
And it's good for 2.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though, so he can't get either to fall.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy. You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So it's no.
You know that back in the